The rings are back. Finally, fans' favorite BaekHong couple is back on track, as seen in the preview for the upcoming episodes. With only 4 episodes left, most of us are holding our breath to see how it will all unfold. Queen of Tears is literal and true to its name. Every episode leaves the fans with tears and excitement for the next episode. However, we are all excited to see Hyun-Woo and Hae-In get back together in the next episode. They will finally move into Hyun-Woo's small office-tel to start life as newlyweds. Before we dig into it, Queen of Tears keeps raking in the views each week. It remains the most buzzworthy drama for 5 consecutive weeks, and broke into a 20% rating on Sunday, making it TVN's second most rated drama. What's more, the cast swept all of the top 4 spots on this week's actor list, and also claimed a whopping 6 spots out of the top 10. There are 2 things the viewers are anxiously curious about after the last episode: who got to the chairman's slush funds first, and what secret Hyun-Woo has to tell Hae-In. There are so many speculations about these. When it comes to Hyun-Woo's secret, some speculate that the accident seen in the preview happened in the past, and this could be when Hae-In lost their baby. Maybe, Hyun-Woo blames himself for the accident and the loss of their baby. The accident could be in the past, as none of the queens currently drives a white vehicle, but I don't think this is the cause of the miscarriage. However, if it's in the present, then this will drive a bigger wedge between Soo-Hyun and Eun-Song. Soo-Hyun has killed before, so I wouldn't put it past her. If she thinks she's about to lose everything because of Eun-Song's obsession with Hae-In, she might decide to eliminate her. Another speculation is that he wants to tell her that he was the one who saved her that dreadful day. Maybe, he realized she was the one he saved, when she told him about the accident, when they were in Germany. I can't wait for Hae-In to find out that their connection went beyond the MP3 encounter. However, it could be that he simply wants to tell her that he loves her. He hasn't confessed his love for her to her face. If you recall, he told Eun-Song in episode 11 that he wouldn't tell him something he hadn't told Hae-In yet. He doesn't know that Hae-In heard his drunken confession. Did you peep the password to his office-tel? It's the same as the password on Hae-In's phone, which is their baby's birthday. These 2 deserve all the happiness they can get, after all they've been through. Good thing they will withdraw their divorce in the next episode. They can be seen spending quality time together. What's more, they will move into Hyun-Woo's office-tel to start life as newlyweds. With the rate at which Hae-In's illness is progressing, the hope for a happy ending is becoming more elusive. Writer Park Ji-hoon is known for her love stories that defy all. Hopefully, she remains in character, and this won't be her first sad ending story. So far, the drama can end either way. Hae-In told Hyun-Woo not to cry for too long if she died, and from her comments at his office-tel, it seemed like she was preparing herself and Hyun-Woo for the inevitable. However, she promised her friend and secretary that she would return to work. Eun-Song and his mother had an easy ride taking the queens down, much to the viewer's surprise. The ending of the last episode left most viewers eager to know who would get to the chairman's funds first. Both the queens and Eun-Song know the funds are in the chairman's house. Eun-Song has already carried out a professional search for the funds. If you notice, it looks like they found something here. This could be the reason Soo-Hyun didn't take to her heels when the chairman died, despite knowing that the power of attorney would be null and void, and that Byung-ja would come for her. Also, she can be seen still at the chairman's house, while the queens are still in Yeongdeuri. If this is the case, then Hyun-Woo will have to take Eun-sung down using his own method, by tricking him into signing the funds away, just as he manipulated Soo Cheol. Desperate to save Hae-In, Eun-sung might be willing to risk it all. And with Hae-In and Hyun-Woo's remarriage, he's bound to lose what's left of his mind. This could be why his mother can be heard asking him if he wants to ruin it all just for Hae-In. Another scenario is that the professional searchers found the location of the funds with their gadgets, but not how to get to them, as the chairman created a secret means of entry. This could be why Sulhy asked the queens to tour the chairman's house, knowing they were looking for the funds. Eun-sung suspected the elevator, so they might have installed a camera there to see how they'd get to the funds. The queens won't be able to take out the funds immediately, as it's such a huge amount of money. Which means they might indirectly lead Sulhy and Eun-sung to the funds. But with only 4 episodes left, the bad guys can't keep winning. If the funds fall into the queen's hands, they will use them to set a trap for Eun-sung. There might be an ally of the queen's in Eun-sung camp. This could be Mr. Kim, whom Eun-sung had used to spy on Hyun-Woo and Hae-In in the past. Hyun-Woo can be heard asking the person to keep Eun-sung in the loop so that he'll feel anxious. I wonder why Hyun-Woo and BaekHong didn't use Sulhy's fake identity to nullify the power of attorney. Maybe this will be used against her later in the series. The thing is, Hyun-Woo will be the one to take Eun-sung down, while BaekHong will smack down Sulhy in the end. Hyun-Woo's focus has been on eliminating Eun-sung and helping the queens reclaim their company, while BaekHong's focus has always been on her father. With his untimely death, she's going to focus on bringing Sulhy down. Eventually, Hyun-Woo and Hae-In will go back to Germany, where Hae-In's fate will be decided. What do you think Hyun-Woo has to tell Hae-In? And who do you think got the funds? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.